Nice blinker dick flick. I've never turned here. I'm gonna turn here. I have no destination in mind whatsoever. I literally just hopped on the bike to get a little wind therapy. I don't have any destination in mind today. I just kind of need to get out of my own head. I haven't been feeling super hot lately. Been feeling kind of down, kind of physically and mentally. Sometimes this is all I can do to kind of reset my brain. I don't know, guys. I've been like a depression bomb lately. I don't really know what's wrong with me. I'm looking for a therapist right now. I've never really done talk therapy, but I think I need to do something. I just am all kinds of out of sorts lately, and I don't know what's going on with me or in my brain or whatever, but I'm a mess right now. The whole kind of left side of my jaw and my neck have been kind of bugging me lately. It's hard to explain how it feels. It's not quite like when you get a sore throat and your throat's all raw and everything hurts real bad. It's the feeling, and I'm hoping you can follow along with what I'm saying. It's the feeling of when you get a sore throat, that kind of first inkling that you're gonna get a sore throat, where things start getting uncomfortable. That's what it felt like. And I was in the doctor's office the other day, told them about it and how it, it didn't really feel like a sore throat, more like I don't know, something like in my neck or something was bugging me. And and I explained to him that whole kind of sore throat feeling, and he literally kind of came up and stuck his fingers against my neck, and he's like, well, I don't feel anything. I think you're all right. Have you been taking ibuprofen? And I'm like, well, I'm always taking something, but I don't know. It just kind of seemed like he didn't really want to dive into it. I told him it was bugging my throat and my ear. He never looked in either one. Never looked in my ears. Never looked at my throat, any of that. And a couple days ago, I noticed I've got a weird bump kind of on my cheek, really close to my left ear, and it's really sensitive to the touch. And I was feeling around, and then I felt one down close to my neck, on my jawline, on the left side of my face. I don't know, man. It's got me pretty fucking worried. I haven't been feeling right for a really long time. Been just feeling kind of downtrodden, and physically I've been feeling this way, and it hasn't been good kind of mentally for me to feel that way. I don't know, it just drains me, and I'm already suffering from depression from some other shit, and now I've got this I have no idea where I'm at right now. I'm just riding. So now I have this other thing, and I just can't get my mind off of it with these lumps, kind of, I guess I would say painful. They're not insanely painful, but they're painful lumps on the side of my face, basically, next to my left ear and down on my jawline, and they're kind of swelling up. Feels like a little bit bigger than a couple days ago, when I thought, maybe I was just getting a zit or something there, and that's totally not what it is. So these bumps have me worried. They have my wife worried a lot more than me. I could tell she wanted me to it's Sunday right now. She wanted me to go to the urgent care this morning, and I'm like, what are they gonna do? The fucking urgent care, I don't want to go there for something like this. I'd rather just make another appointment, you know, with my doctor and better explain what's going on with me. So, I don't know, man. Got a lot on my mind lately. Work's fucking stressing me out. Home life fucking stresses me out. I just, you know, now I got this going on, and I don't know, man. I feel like I'm fucking falling apart. Sometimes I get to feeling like this, and what the hell? What is this school? I get to feeling like this, and there's literally nothing I can do. I'm already on some meds, like depression meds and stuff, and you know, when I first started taking them, they really helped, and I feel like they just don't do much anymore. So when I was in the doctor, I told him that, and he prescribed some more stuff for me, and I'm just sitting here going, you know, what happened to me? What have I always been depressed, and I just am realizing it, you know, now that I'm older and really looking, you know, internally at myself? Or did I just like develop some sort of depression? It's so hard for me. I don't know how to explain my feelings or what's caught. There'll be no fucking trigger sometimes. I'll just like not want to get out of bed all fucking day and sit there and just feel fucking worthless about doing that. And I'm not sure how to overcome that. It's easy to say, man, just put it out of your mind and just don't think about that shit. Just get out and do something. You know, do something to get your mind off of it. That's not always so fucking easy. You know, when you're suffering, it's really hard to find motivation. I've kind of been living in my own head all week, and I really wanted to get out and do something yesterday, like ride around or whatever. The weather was really nice yesterday. It's been raining for weeks here in Portland, and it finally dried out yesterday, and I really wanted to get on the road, and I just couldn't bring myself to even leave the house. Wow, that's a nice house. This is some rich Happy Valley neighborhood I'm in. It's alright, I'll just ride a loud motorcycle through their nice neighborhood. You know, and here I am, I'm out here riding, and I'm talking about it on camera. And what am I going to do? Am I going to put this on YouTube? I doubt it. You know, does anybody want to just see me riding around and bitching about, you know, losing my fucking mind? I doubt it. I doubt it. Maybe I'll put it on there. Maybe I'll want to look back on it someday and go, hey man, you know, see, life wasn't so bad. Or, you know, maybe it'll be the opposite. I don't know. Maybe I'll be in a fucking, have a terrible fucking life from here on out, and I'll look back on this day fondly. I don't fucking know. I just know I'm fucked up. The one good thing about the way I feel is that, you know, my wife will always listen to me and not judge me. You know, she understands the way I feel. She has her own problems, and I have, you know, a good network of friends here in the area that are always willing to talk to me about this stuff, as well as, you know, I have a lot of friends on Discord, and I chat with them about this stuff. Some of them go through these depressions. You know, a lot of these guys are my age, you know, and they're all the way across the country. I've never met them in real life, but they're there for me when I need someone to talk to. And, you know, with them being, you know, the East Coast from here feels like a fucking world away. So when I'm talking to somebody on the East Coast that's, you know, my age, kind of got, you know, similar situation in life that I have, and they tell me that they struggle with this same issue, it makes me feel not so alone. Because I gotta tell you, man, when I feel like this, I feel so fucking alone in the world. And I know I'm not. I know I'm not. People are there for me, but I just fucking feel alone. I don't know how. I don't know. I wish I knew how to fucking explain this and how to make it go away. It's a weird thing. I mean, I'm tearing up right now riding, just talking about it. It's so hard for me to talk about. It's so hard for me to explain. These aren't like people who are trained to deal with this kind of shit. They're just friends. They're there for support, and I love it. I mean, I'd be gone. I'd be dead if it wasn't for people to talk to about this. But I ain't getting any better, and it's freaking me out. I just needed to get this off my chest, guys. Sorry if this is just a kind of a boring video. I just needed to get out here and start rambling, compounding how I already feel, you know, with the change in time recently because of, you know, daylight savings. It's just dark and gloomy and cold, and there's all this stuff that I love about this area when the weather is warm and nice. And the older I get, I'm just getting over this kind of cold, wet place. You know, I love Oregon, I love Portland, but you know, I'm halfway through my life, and I've never spent any real time outside of Oregon. You know, I've gone on vacations to places, but I haven't done like any real hard traveling and really, I mean, I guess, you know, I had a trip to Utah, and it kind of opened my eyes to, you know, other parts of the country and some of the great things that are out there. And quite honestly, at this point in my life, you know, I got about 10 years left in my career before I can retire, and I'll be about 55 years old when I retire, 54, 55 when I'm eligible to retire. And I just don't know that I want to spend my retirement in the Pacific Northwest. It might be time to move on. Maybe being somewhere else might be helpful to me mentally. See, when I was younger, I thought depression was just something that happened when, say, a loved one dies, or, you know, something tragic happens or something terrible happens, and you start feeling bad about that, and there's a reason for it. You know, something's made you feel that way, but then you just kind of get over it because life goes on, and that's it. I thought that's what depression was. I still don't really understand depression. I don't know what the real causes are. I don't know how to fix it, and that's why I'm seeking help. All I know about it right now is that sometimes I just need to get on this bike and go for a ride. Now, typically when I do that, I'm not out here talking about it. I'm just enjoying the ride, and it really helps. It really helps to get out of my head. But I'm curious, I guess, if other people have any insight. Do other people have insight into feeling this way? And, you know, am I going down the right track of you know, just kind of shopping out some you know, some talk therapy right now and getting that figured out? I gotta find somebody who will take my insurance, obviously. That shouldn't be too hard, though. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get in and talk to somebody, because you know, with the pandemic and everything, I know a lot of people's mental health is in crisis, and I really think that's what's going on right now, man. I'm just in some kind of fucking crisis. And I would encourage anybody that is a motorcyclist, if you do feel this way, go out and, you know, rip around for an hour on your motorcycle or something. I don't know, it helps me to kind of calm myself, to try to get back closer to center. And I really hope it works for all of you. I know that this isn't the video that people necessarily want to watch, but part of this YouTube journey for me is to record some aspects of my own life and to talk about some of this stuff. You know, I guess this is more of a vlog type of thing to do, right? I'm just kind of talking about what's going on with me right now. And I don't know, maybe you don't care, maybe you don't give a fuck what's going on with me personally, you just want to see motorcycle shit. And there's plenty of it, guys. I'm gonna, you know, we're starting the chopper up again this winter. I've got work to do on the Gold Wing to get it ready for spring. The content will eventually normalize, but I can't go out and try to be creative when I'm feeling this way. I just can't. I can't do it. I don't have the knowledge or the skill to defeat the way my brain is making me feel. I don't have that yet. This comes and it goes. I'll be manic, and you know, I'll be happy and everything, and then something will just set me off. I don't even know what, and next thing I know, I'm just laying around being a piece of shit. I don't want to do that anymore, but until I can find the right help, I'm just riding this roller coaster of ups and downs, and hopefully there will be far more ups, but I've been in a pretty big dip lately. I've been down. I'm ready for that coaster to start chugging its way back up. I'm just gonna need a push, I guess. You know, I hope this video doesn't come across as too whiny or poor me. It's not really the intention. I like to talk to get some of this stuff out of my head. I'm really hoping that anyone who might watch this and have a similar problem doesn't feel the stigma of talking about it. I hope, I don't know how to word this, you guys. I hope that by talking about this openly, it will encourage anyone else who is suffering to also talk about it and normalize it. I don't want the stigma around feeling this way. It's not under my control. I've accepted that, and I'm going to find the help that I need, and that's all I want for anyone who feels this way. You know, I didn't even really intend to talk about this today. I just wanted to go out for a ride to clear my head. I didn't mean to dump all of this on camera, but I don't know, maybe it'll be therapeutic for me, and maybe, just maybe, somebody else will watch this and maybe they're feeling the way I do, and maybe if they see this, they won't feel so alone in it, because it's a lonely place to be, you guys. If you've never suffered through something like clinical depression, you can feel so alone. I think this therapy will do me a world of good, and until then, I'm just gonna keep riding like an animal. I'll see you guys later.